What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys literally my exact trading strategy, the step-by-step process. I caught a beautiful trade earlier today, and I think this representation of this trade and the setup is going to really help you guys understand the strategy more and more. Overall, each video that I do when I go over the strategy, I want you guys just to learn a little bit more. So yeah, we might be going over the same things multiple times, but this is a strategy. This is what you guys need to do, and if you apply it, you guys will see results. So let's get straight into my computer. Before we do that though, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, there should be something on the screen or something that appeared on the screen, or there should be the link in my description for my Instagram. Pause the video, go shoot me a follow on Instagram. That's where I'm most active, and you guys are going to get so much more value just by connecting with me on Instagram. You'll get to see my day-to-day life and all that good stuff. So earlier, I decided to take a short on NQ. I saw this beautiful downtrend right here. Price was kind of consolidating throughout this range. We hit this high, failed to break higher. Then we went and broke lows all throughout this range right in here. Had this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and this lower low. So as I was looking at the market, I was looking right here at this candle. I was watching this candle close. And I was like, oh, perfect. We're starting to form a fair value gap right here. So the fair value gap that I saw was right here in this area. Right in there. Let me zoom in to give you guys a better understanding. So right here was the fair value gap. And as I'm trading, guys, this is what you want to be seeing in the market. You want to be seeing price make these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. That's what you want to see. That is market structure, clear market structure. We want to see lower lows and lower highs, or we want to see higher highs and higher lows. Now, every time that you see a lower low or a higher high, that's where you want to expect price to form a fair value gap. So as we look at the market, what happened right here on this lower low? Price formed a beautiful fair value gap right here. And on the, look at a fair value gap is 1, 2, 3 candles right here. And if you guys want an indicator, you guys can go right here to indicators, type in FEG, and you guys can get this indicator FEG Nephew Sam, and it'll automatically print the fair value gaps for you. So that's exactly what I saw right there. We had 1, 2, 3 candles. Price made that nice fair value gap. Remember, on the previous video to this one, I was explaining the fair value gaps that I like. This is the beefier fair value gap that I like. It has a lot of size to it, so there's a lot of opportunity for price to retrade into it without hitting our stop loss. So that's exactly what happened. You guys can see on this candle right here, I sold 15 contracts at 22,981. So 981 right here is where I sold, right where my cursor is on this candle. And I literally had my stops right above this high, right here. And then my TP, a lot of you have not really understood this, but this is the most simple concept there is. When I'm looking for my take profit, all I'm doing is I'm getting my fibs from my previous lower high or higher low, and I'm going to my current lower low, which was right here in time. So as you guys look at the market, you guys can see we have the fair value gap indicator right there for me. Let me delete this so you guys can see. So there's our fair value gap indicator. There's forming right there. It's printing the fair value gap, FEG. Then what do we expect to happen? Price to go back. So this is where I had my entry. It was set up like this, right here. Stop loss, right at this high. Then all I did is I waited for the next candle to form. And then that's where I got the fibs. So as I brought up the fibs, you guys can see right here, I went from this previous lower high to this current lower low. This bullish candle is showing us it's a lower low. Okay, it doesn't have to be multiple candles. It can just be one candle like that. And then my take profit was all the way down here at my negative 100% level. And you know what's crazy is this strategy is so freaking perfect. I swear to God, it gives you the craziest risk to reward ratios. So right here, you guys can see this is a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That's all I need. I made $7,000 on this trade right here, and I'll go to my trade zone and show you guys in a second. But this is the trade that I took right here at this fair value gap. And you guys can also use the Fibonacci's. Like when I'm marking up the Fibonacci's, the 6.2, 7.05, and 7.9, those are very sensitive levels as well. So price will mitigate to those levels frequently and hit those. So you guys can also use the Fibonacci's as an entry level too. Now let's go to my trade zone and I'll show you guys like the profit and everything on there. So here's a trade that I took, made $7,000, but after commissions I made $6,900 on that trade. First trade of the month was an absolute perfect trade. And with this strategy, guys, I'm telling you, you do not need that many trades. All you need is 1 or 2 really good trades a week and you'll be completely fine, especially if you're using prop firms. And I am on the 30-second time frame, mainly looking at NQ. What I love about these lower time frames is data is just being printed much, much quicker. So instead of you being on the hourly chart, 15, 5-minute, data is going to be printing a lot longer. And realistically, all we're looking for when we're trading is a specific setup. All we need is one good trade. And if you show up to the markets Monday through Friday and you look at the 30-second time frame on NQ for 1 hour, usually 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. EST is the best window of time, that 1 hour window. But if you guys do that, you'll freaking see one of these setups appear. And look at how fast it went and hit my TP. So the total duration of this trade was 9 minutes. It went and hit my TP so quick. It did not take long for this trade to go and hit my take profit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was insightful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Not a lot of people made it to the end of the video, but you did. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Also, comment below. I want to know who you guys are and how I can help you guys out with your trading. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm dropping weekly videos every single week on trading to help you guys out. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.